Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you all so much for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're having a magical day. We are in Dominaria United Standard Best of 1 with a Boros build. Uh-oh, don't tell your mom. This is a white and red aggro deck, picking up where we left off with what might be one of the most aggressive decks in the set. We're going to break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase all of this within our ranked gameplay footage, and then wrap up with our final thoughts and our beautiful, beautiful pack opening. Still looking for the Wandering Emperor. She is good at hiding, dude. Let's take a look at the deck. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to help support the channel. All right, here we are, Boros Aggro, 60 card standard, best of 1, with, I believe, a 2.1 average mana value. We have 24 creatures, 12 non-creatures, and 24 lands in the deck, just to stick the consistency, right? It's really important that we do curve to 4. Flooding sucks, but it's worse to brick. The deck has a couple really cool new cards in it. A few of my favorites, in fact. Squee, Dubious Monarch for 3. This is a 2/2 with haste, and whenever Squee attacks, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's also tapped and attacking. You may cast Squee from your graveyard by paying 4 and exiling 4 cards other than itself from your grave. This is actually incredible. I get it. It's a little bit weak, but it's a haste attacker that makes another haste attacker. So how much toughness do you really expect this to have? Added on top of that, now it has recursion from the grave. Well, it's the chef's kiss. It's absolutely perfect. What else, I'm really in love with here is the Anointed Peacekeeper for 3. It's a 3/3 with Vigilance. When it enters the battlefield, look at opponent's hand. You may choose any card name, and then that spell will cost 2 more to cast as long as the Peacekeeper remains in play. And activated abilities that are not mana abilities will be taxed by an additional 2 here as well. So this is very good at shutting down Planeswalkers. And of course, within an aggro deck, it's nice to stop a field wipe as well, or really any removal that would interrupt your attacking. We also have the Phoenix Chick as a new card here. It's a 1-drop, 1/1 with Flying Haste, cannot block. And then whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you may pay 2. If you do, return the Phoenix Chick from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped and attacking with +1 counter on it. Similar to Squee, this is very good to put out early damage through the haste and then have a little bit left in your holster for late game if something goes wrong, and you can, cast these creatures from your grave, which is quite nice. That's really all we have in the deck that is new. Of course, there are other cards, but they're just not as strong as what we're working with in this package, which is really built around the Bloodthirsty Adversary. It's a 2/2 with haste. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you may pay 3 any number of times, put that many +1/+1 counters on the adversary, and then cast that many spells, instant, and sorcery from your graveyard without paying their mana cost. First things first is mono black is everywhere. It has a removal. The Indestructible here is fantastic. It has B, the most oppressive creatures I've ever seen. The Apocalypse, destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Also the Shakedown Heavy is really nice to take away from them. So, both protecting us from their removal and mitigating any of their threats here through the stance. 4 or up through the stance. 3 with the strike, and 2 down with Play with Fire is our removal priority. Anything above or beyond we can take out with the Brutal Cathar's Exile when it enters play or transforms into itself. Daybound 2/2, Nightbound 3/3, first strike, ward, pay 3 life, right? There is Kumano here, 1 damage to each player and Planeswalker. Then our next creature enters with a +1/+1 counter. And finally, we'll exile and transform into the 2/2 with haste. And if a source we control would deal damage and kill an opponent's creature, it will actually exile it, which is so good against those underdogs, right? Play with Fire. If it does go directly to our opponent, we get to scry 1, which is quite nice. Again, recasting these instant and sorceries through the Bloodthirsty Adversary for a second time, which is great value, especially through the burn damage here. And it feels so good to remove the Apocalypse, right? We have an Angel Fire Ignition to help us with the life gain, make sure that if we are in a race, we can sustain ourselves. Not to mention the 2 +1/+1 counters, which is good for the training, the Vigilance, the Trample, the Lifelink, the Indestructible, and the Haste is also not too shabby, plus the replayability through the Flashback from our grave. Raging Kaiju is here as well as a 3/3 with haste, and whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on another creature that we control, whether it be the Kaiju or, the Raiju, or another creature, right? And then we'll deal X damage to our opponent, each opponent, I guess, LOL. We only have one opponent, but we could take on more. equal to the number of modified creatures other than the Raiju that you control. So this is really, really nice damage, as well as we have a pretty easy time accumulating those +1/+1 counters, right? Kumano can put it out, the Initiate can put it out, the Bloodthirsty can put it out, the Angel Fire can put it out as well, right? And then Thundering Raiju himself can put out those +1/+1 counters. So it's very sustainable this way and consistent, right? The Initiate is a 1/2 with training for 1. You can pay 3 to remove 2 +1/+1 counters from our creatures to destroy artifact or enchantment. You know, really nice if they do get anything good. Gix is really annoying. Obviously, Kiki Jiki is super busted, so it's nice to help mitigate those. And I believe that's the deck. We have a Crucible of Defiance, which is fairly good as in haste attackers, and then Inganjo to really make sure that if there are any double blocks, we can interact and in a favorable fashion, right? So that's the deck. We're having a fantastic time with it. Let me know, of course, what you think in the comments below. Let's get into today's gameplay footage. And of course, after that, we're going to wrap up with our review and pack opening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help support the channel and enjoy today's matches. Going first with a very nice hand, right? Like this is literally as good as it gets for an aggro deck. Doesn't get better. See if we can win some games with it. Nice hair today, HGG. You need to buy you a brush, bro? Are you there? Adriano. Adriano wants to see our hand, I think. They're like, you know what? I know this HGG guy. I think I seen them live on Twitch one time. Why don't I just log into their Twitch and take a little sneaksy peeksies at the hand skis? That's fair. Right? No, it's not. It's extremely bad manners. I'll wait, though. They're going to need more than just foresight on our hand. Really? Oh, they're not even here? I just look like a bully for complaining about nothing. I'll still whoop them, though. Still gonna whoop them, though. They even helloed us. That's not like they're not here. Interesting. I'm so confused at this point. Let's get a little insight on that whole situation. Liliana. Haha. Haha. Now they're gonna scoop for sure. We get a cut down here. Probably on the Bloodthirsty, right? For 4 to 11. They realize they can't play Liliana till 5 or activate its ability till the following turn. Okay. I'm going to mulligan this, looking for a better curve out. We do find it. I'll toss Ignition. Looking for a third land and well, mostly just a third land. Or 2-drop, which could be a 1-drop. Not ideal, but Yavimaya is very good. Just hit for 1. Getting that third line's really nice. I'm going to take a look at their hand before I use Brutal Cathar. So let's name the Stormseeker. Just because there's 3 of them. Sorry, Reckless. They do have a Kodama of the West Tree for a 3-drop. That has reach, pretty brutal. Could be worse. Oh, they played the Widow. guess let's snag it. I think the training of our creatures is worth it. I mean, they're probably going to trade with the Peacekeeper. I get it, and then it frees up their hand, but they've got a 3-drop anyways. That's fine. Just folding out a little bit more. Down to 6, and then we have Squee as our crowning jewel. They need to remove the Cathar, I guess. So like play the Reckless Stormseeker and then a Tail Swipe. Mono. Yes. Not looking good. Beautiful. I think the Anointed Peacekeeper did most of that lifting for us. Going first, you know, not a great hand. Mulligan look for a little bit of a better curve. We do find it here, I think. Keep 6, toss the stance, and regret that later, obviously. But that's a later thing. We don't need to regret that now. That's it for 4. For another 4 to 12. And then we're going to hold up stance. Just a 1/1. Favorite creature. Squee. Going in wide, baby. Woof. 3. That's okay. Okay, nice and quick. Going first, I will drop Kimono on 2. We're going to play slow. I mean, we couldn't play Kimono on 1 if we wanted here. I could play any land I want in Untapped. Nice sleeves. Showing your support for Dominaria. Cool, 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 cool. We're in. We're in tapped. We're in slow. Looking for our 4th land. Underdog's so freaking good. This is so freaking risky. It dodges cut down, so I'm comfortable doing it. But they have a full hand, and it's probably a removal-based deck. Yeah. You fucked up, dog!
Sacrifices must be made.
It's okay, though. We can strike back with fury. They probably block Squee. But it's not even block the token, I guess. There's no difference. Well, there is a difference. We get the token. We get to keep the token. There's a bit of a difference. Fable in play. Fair and playable. Exile the underdog. Nice. It's cut down on Squee. You dirty dog. I mean, at least we get the token. If it is a cut down, they missed their opportunity. Miss Maya, thinking about coming to say hello. You come on camera, girl? I sure am. There's the cut down on the etching after we exile the underdog. And then they block Squee? Interesting. Kumano's over. We just need one more in the grave. Or the second Squee. They're discarding and drawing a meat hook. One meat hook, please. No meat hook. Let's use all of our mana. I mean, Squee's cool, but we don't have the 5th land to cast the Lightning Strike with it. That's going to be good enough. Going first with a fairly decent hand. Right, we can't complain here at all. Do we save this for 5? No. Maybe we should have actually Kumano'd and then played with fire. And then it would have been a 3-3 at least. I'm going to make Squee a 3-3 to dodge cut down at least. Mono out. We have 5 damage in hand. Drawing and discarding. Ooh, a Celestis. That means there's some life gain. It also probably means they have a second copy, which we see here. I'm going to throw in a Lightning Strike. They probably have a Fading Hope, right? Land in, squeeze a 3-3. Big hit. 7 damage, I believe. Down on the Intrepid. Sorry, not the Intrepid, the Bloodthirsty. But they're all Intrepids. Hitting for 5. We have cast, so it remains day. I'm gonna save it. Counter magic, maybe, but also it could be good to get rid of it. Up to 5. So they're gonna send it to night because they're not casting, which is another life gain. Let's try to force them to cast here, keeping it day. Also spends their mana, and it's not going to be on removal. That's fine. I'll keep another play with fire. Here is the draw, discard, life gain through the Celestis. It's good. Another chance to find an answer, right? Mono transforms. We swing in, make the 1/1 through Squee. Beautiful, right? Just an extra attacker. It's so good. Gaining 7 life. Discarding 2 indulgences. I wish I could kill it myself for 3 damage and have them, you know? Like, if we could kill this for 3, we'd still have lethal. Nice, dude. Or their counter magic. It's not a Thundering Reiju, so it goes. Goblin token is very cool. They don't get the answer. Good game. No meat hook, no win. On the draw, you know, not the worst hand here. Hoping for a 1-drop, but it is what it is. Yes, we just go for it. They think it's a good trade because theirs comes back. I tend to agree with them. Oh my lord. Stop it. Stop it. I want to send it tonight. Actually, no, I do want to send it tonight. Toss the planes. Kill the glutton. Let them draw. Interesting. I'm obviously just walking into removal. Probably even multiple removals, right? 2 cut downs, please. A grasp. Worse. Couple more cards in our grave needed. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, we're good, though. Break off with this card. You know, I'm so sick of it. I'll teach you how to kill it. Just like this, chat. Just like this, chat. Sorry, dude. Get wrecked, mono black player. I love you, but you deserve it. It's like, what a good deck. So hard to compete against. Well, okay. Interesting. Want the draw. They want to race. Not great. Hitting for 6, down to 6. Goes tonight, which isn't good. They could double take creatures with another graveyard. Graveyard Doogie. The Meat Hook Massacre! But we keep this. So I can't do that. We could kill the Meat Hook, but then we'd be killing ourselves too. Wait a minute, is that what we want to do? And then we'll have 2 cards in the grave to squeeze out, hit for 3. How many cards do we have there now? Only 2. 1 is that, so we need 3 more. That wouldn't work. Just let him take the 1. Cannot stand that land right now. He can stay in hand. They don't want to pay for the trespass. Ugh, gross. They're gonna force sacrifice. I'll kill the hook.
Happy to help, but I'm taking the credit when we win.
Maybe like a draw and discard would be good. Like Cathartic Fire or whatever. This sucks. We keep the land in hand to discard for Lily. Oh, the life gain. Oh, the life gain.
I bring my oath.
I mean, this is actually good for our squee. I think we're ready to rip. Yeah, let's go. Right, we cast this for 2. That's perfect. Take Lily. Down. Discarding the stance is going to be dog shit. Not impressed with this, but... Oh, why wouldn't you have another meat hook, Mono Black? Another skilled opponent reveals themselves.
Dire times call for dire tactics.
Oof. That's game. I mean, what aggro deck could survive 2 meat hooks anyways? It's not. And fucking 3 of these things. Jesus Christ, dude. You're ridiculous, bro. Both of these are very bad. They both kill us. Brutal. I mean, we don't have any burn in hand to finish the job. Close match, though. Only they didn't gain about 18 life. If only. If you guys are frustrated with the game, you're like, oh man, I just want to win every single game I play. Check out Mono Black. Videos on the YouTube. Literally one of the most popular videos I've done in maybe a year, which is kind of crazy. But it just goes to show the strength. Are you making a mistake, or is that just me? Oh, the life gain's so good, right? Oh, no, that's fine. Because we'd have to discard this, not cast it. If we had one more card in our graveyard, we would have lethal. Oh no, they have the grasp. You don't have shit, dude. Mono Black strikes again. All right, we're going first, and hopefully that's going to be enough to win. Playing slow. Hopefully it's not another Mono Black deck. But I know it is. I know it is, dude. That's where the stance comes into play. Watch us pick up a 2-drop. Okay. It's a Gruul land. Maybe we get away with murder. Could be a lightning strike. Nice. That's good. That's a good start. I mean, we missed our 1/2 drop, but it's not that bad. Nice. We're good to go. I just need Squee to survive. You can have Rage, you dude. He's all yours. Thanks for playing. I only need Squee. Angel firing next turn. Don't mind if I do, Hugh. Bona goes first. I like the land. Decent turn 1. We can sneak the Phoenix in. Build to Cathar, Angel Fire. I guess, right? Those sleeves scream mono black player. Yup. Yup. It's not great. We double drop next turn. That's pretty cool. Oh, go Gary. Mixing it up. Pushing it up. Hitting it up. This would be good. But we could double train next turn. That's probably better. Let's hit for 2, keep pace. We're both at 18. Hitting for 2, we know blocky. Down to 16. They probably just have some removal. And it will most likely hit the Bloodthirsty. Yeah. A Grasp. Oh, wow. That's not the worst. It does save them 2 life, though, still. Because we're going to hit for an additional 2. Right? So, I mean, trade's even with the Bloodthirsty, but then there's no training, so I think it's good for them. We can start training the initiates with the ignition. Interesting. I like that with the underdog, actually. That's pretty cool. I like it. I'm going to give you a nice for that combo, dude. We train, which is really cool as well. Phoenix is still in the air. Down to 3. If only this was a Valorous stance, we'd be golden. Gaining life. 2 cards in hand. Only 1 black source. Good game. I liked your synergy, bro. I like the underdog with this Urborg. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. The Shuffler's trying to kid us here. Mono white deck, I suppose. We're going to keep 6, toss a plains. Oh, good game. More mono black. It's literally the only thing we see. Mono black, mono black, mono black. You watch the other videos on my channel, I have a ton of cool archetypes. It's just not just mono black. Like, it's annoying, I get it, but some other stuff out, dude. Why not attack? There we go, they do. Oh, I like that avatar. I don't have my... I should have got that. Is that event still on? Lots of land that I don't really appreciate here. We even threw away a land. Ugh, gross. No blocks here, sadly. Sleeper, putting in work. Hitting for 4. It's fine. They're going to braid that, I guess. Another land. Thank you so much, Shuffler. You've been doing a good job. Okay, there's their cut down. They are running out of cards. It's just that draw engine. That's easy. Flash, right? These sleepers are going to be hard to deal with, though, as well. No blocks. I can push one of them up. Hit us for 5. Okay, just hit for 4. Alright, we have Vigilance, so we can smash. Stance this turn, restance with the adversary, question mark, question mark, question mark. A third sleeper. Oh my lord. I thought it was going to be a 4th. That actually kind of sucks. Not great. I'm going to give them the Defiler and then take it with the Bloodthirsty. So they'd have to double push to the sleeper here. And we trade. Then they play their Defiler. Oh no, because they're tapped out. What am I thinking? That's next turn and then we just die. Okay, I have fucked this up. So we can block one of them, die to the other. Okay. Brutal. Opponent goes first. I like the hand. I guess we'll probably just play fast. All right, adversary and then Peacekeeper. Sorry, Initiate, not today. More mono black. Just stop it. I'm not gonna trade with it until Kumano's in play.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about. One of your
So
friends
dumb
has
if you're on the
leaked.
play. How do you beat that if you're... Oh my lord. Ban Liliana now. I didn't play my white swords like... It's because I'm so mad. Because I'm so mad right now. freaking out over this fucking card.
Don't overthink.
Probably just take the Trespasser here, then they force sacrifice, kill Lily. Turn 3 Liliana on the play is about the most brutal thing you can encounter right now.
It's no fun when they hit back.
Fuck this card. And the Trespasser with it, like, oh yeah, okay, so we got 3 Graveyard Trespassers and a Lily. What a madman. See what's in that hand. Are you kidding me? That has got to suck. I feel good about that. They can immediately transform, but probably take this stance. Replaced by a land, of course. We can cast this for 2. Let's push up Squee. Makes it more of a threat. They might want to block it. Perfect. Perfect. Losing Squeeze sucks. It had to happen, though. I guess it didn't, but it was better than not. They need single target on the Peacekeeper. We can recast Squee from the grave, which is what makes it really cool. Like, check this shit out. That's gas, right? Now there should be no block hit for 9. Get out of here, mono black player. Woo-wee! And that is a testament, I believe, to the anointed Peacekeeper. If we didn't name Invoke Despair, like 5th land, we're done. You know what I mean? That felt really good. Holy Toledo's. Boros Aggro. Maybe one of the best positioned aggro decks right now, seeing as that the Apocalypse is generating so much life. It's not that we can deal with that. On that note, there is the Black Knight that can stop life gain. Maybe that's another answer. But I think that Valorous Stance is the best option we have right now in the meta. A, it's going to stop a lot of that mono black removal, and B, it takes out the Apocalypse for 2 mana at instant speed. I don't think it gets better than that, right? So I do think that this deck is fairly well positioned. We're going to continue to experiment with it. If you'd like to see any of the new cards used in this deck, don't hold back. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll see if they're good enough to make the cut. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's tear into this pack. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support as always. Alrighty, here we are. This is a Neon Hunt, and we do have a box just ordered of the latest set, Dominaria. So it should be here, oh, God knows when. LOL, welcome to Canada. It'll get here when it gets here. This is Asari, I believe. Yes, absolutely. The commander, it can actually gain indestructible when it deals damage, which is pretty cool. An island, lame. We do have some cool art to showcase here, of course, right, with those alt arts. The Exemplar, and then that's the regular art, right? So you can see how much cooler it is. the Subduer, Anna, Sentinel, Courtyard. Oh, wow. I don't even know. Was that a Mind Link mech? A Lizard Blades. I'll take this. This is, as an aggro player, I love Lizard Blades. Oh, a Cloud Steel Kieran. Full. Actually, that's not a full art. Alt art. Holographic. Beautiful. That's not bad. That's like pretty cool. Very cool alt art. Let me give it to you one more time. Right? Look at that freaking thing. Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh creature? Holy Toledo's, Wizards. Settle down. So that is not a bad pack. 2 rares. No full art land. But getting those artifacted creatures together, which is pretty cool. And what would be better than a flying double strike? That you can't lose the game, right? I guess it would go the other way around, but nonetheless, pretty cool cards. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have an absolute magical day. We'll see you soon in the next. Definitely check out some of my other deck lists. In the recent uploads, we have so many cool Dominaria decks for you. Cheers. We'll see you soon in the next.